The US has condemned the Syrian government's most recent missile and barrel bomb attacks on civilians. Government forces have been bombarding rebel-held areas of Aleppo for more than a week. More than 80 people are reported to have been killed on Monday alone. And a warning, you may find some of the images in Azhar Sukri's report disturbing.
Children running for their lives. A sign that something terrible has just happened. Inside, men try desperately to free students pinned under the collapsed roof of a school. It's not clear whether all these children survived, but at least one did. These are the latest pictures from Aleppo, a city that already had large parts of it flattened after 2.5 years of conflict. But the aerial bombardment of recent days has shattered much of what's left and killed hundreds of people. But many in the city remain defiant.
We've had a series of massacres. If Bashar al-Assad thinks that we'll be defeated by these massacres, we'll tell him that we won't.
To limit government airstrikes, these rebels are firing on one of the airports. For over a week, the government has been dropping barrels filled with explosives and shrapnel from aircraft. They're powerful and destroy wide areas. Syrian forces don't appear to be targeting anything specific.
He used to strike us with cannons and tanks. We were able to tolerate this. But air raids and barrels? This reflects how weak he is, because if one wants to show how powerful he has to join the battle on the ground.
Analysts say the government is focusing on Aleppo because of its strategic importance. It used to be Syria's commercial hub. But the ferocity of the most recent strikes coincides with the run-up to peace talks planned for next month in Switzerland. The government appears to be trying to gain as much ground as it can to give it as strong a bargaining position as possible for when the negotiations begin. Meanwhile, the battle to survive the military onslaught gets more desperate by the day. Azhar Sukri, Al Jazeera.